name is Saddam and you watch the supervised release. My name's Saddam. I'm originally from Atlanta, Grady baby. John Hope, Greensford side. Man, I work with a lot of people, man. Pleasant people. I ain't really know big old name dropping and shit. But yeah, from the beginning of time, man, from rest in peace, Lisa Lefty Lopez, Bobby Brown, his pops, Pop Brown, rest in peace, Tina and all of them. I worked with Illegal, Jamal, Smuggle, Akon, Rick Ross, Mass Pike Miles, Gunplay, Trouble. A lot of motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody if I ain't say nobody's name. You know, Jamie Foxx, I got singles on Jamie Foxx is coming out. You know what I mean? Just a lot of shit. 3 award-winning producers I'm working with from a reality show. Got a lot of things going on. I work with a lot of phenomenal people, and I appreciate what everybody's ever done for me, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I remember everything that a motherfucker ain't did. We're gonna make it back. Played the streets in Atlanta real heavy when we came back to college and shit. And kind of really was torn between making that money and going to school, and they both run pretty well. I got to the level where, you know what I'm saying, I caught my first federal bid at 19 years old. Went on the run for 2 years from the Secret Service. Got popped the night I was going leaving the next morning. My grandma to Hawaii. I was going on the run to Belize. I got popped. I ended up getting out on a bond. Finally, $100,000 cash bond. Bonded out from me. My case originated in South Carolina. So I got extra. After I got out on bond, they sent me to South Carolina. Like a couple days later, I still had to go in the court where they could have revoked my shit. But I was able to still remain out under house arrest. Cut that off. Charges of money laundering by sophisticated means, counterfeiting, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of white collar shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, long story short, got out on that. Came home, ran it back up. Caught another federal bid. Same pretty much charges off a fucking rat bastard that got popular, tried to save his life. Pussy nigga got deported in Trinidad named Kwame John. But it took me 18 years to finish this shit. So, you know, got a different mentality. I got banned from working in the hip hop business and entertainment and film by Julie Kong, that bitch. The U.S. attorney and all the rest of them fucking cocksuckers. Fuck them. Had a lot of experiences because I went from the penitentiary level all the way down. Couldn't go to a camp. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no post-traumatic stress counseling. There ain't no fucking counseling that's given to us and nothing like that. We throw it back out here with these fucking fruitcake ass fuck niggas and these suckers. You know, we're forced to have to, you know what I'm saying, adjust to some shit when I think prison is really something that unfortunately is good and bad. You know what I'm saying? And it really taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying, in regards to who I am as a person. You know, some of the BMF tour with Ross and shit like that I was able to attend, and, you know, just go overseas and do certain shows and shit with my artist, which was the first artist of Nabob Music, Mass Pike Miles, that I was able to, you know what I'm saying, just frequent. And, you know, normally they don't afford you the opportunity to do that. But, you know, they kind of had a real vendetta against me for my first case. And, you know, they really had it out. But I had some good experiences while I was out, but it was hard at the same time because the head supervised release officer, Beth Hammond, shout out to you, funky bitch. She was the head supervised release, head honcho, and, you know, when I got my passport, I wrote a letter to the judge telling the judge basically that when you sentenced me, you told me that I need to apply myself and all of that. So I told her that if she don't afford me the opportunity to do what it is that I do, then I'm going to be a criminal. You know what I mean? Like, these crackers got in a certain type of way. from rape, robbery, and homicide, and then adjusted the laws to fit themselves as such. And I don't mind playing the game that they play, you know what I'm saying, even if it was with my life. But, you know, I was willing to accept whatever consequences that came with that. And that's why I did what I did when I let them know that I was willing to do that shit all over again. If I couldn't do what it is that I do, because I feel as though they was trying to strip me from what I did. And they ended up doing that same thing, but I had a different mentality on this go around. I was like, I ain't gonna allow these suckers to feel as though they could manipulate it with what they know that I feed my family with. So when they told me I couldn't do it, I accepted it. But I still fought them off appeals and all of that shit. Prosecutor misconduct, all of that shit. Turned it into children's books and everything. You know, made it make it pay back to them economically, because that's the only thing that these fucking suckers really understand in this private industry, man, is money. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, prison really showed me capitalism, man, and how to be frugal. How not to motherfucking hustle for these hunkies to get their motherfucking money right back. You know what I'm saying? And these stepping Fletcher ass niggas and the rest of these fucking Uncle Toms and the Sandnats and all the rest of y'all niggas, just so you know, I ain't prejudiced from one aspect of the shit, man. Fuck all of these niggas that ain't got no spines, bro. I mean, normally I wouldn't do no shit like this, but I'm so passionate about this false shit that they pump every day. Give me a fine of $1.1 million, confiscate $700,000 worth of shit from me, give me a motherfucking remainder of this shit. Then you got all of these crackers from the HSB banks, you know what I'm saying, it took billions of dollars, and collectively they get fined $1.1 million, and nobody went to jail. Rolling Stone article said it ain't enough of weed. There ain't enough weed in the world to sedate you for what the world would have went through if this would have came out. But they swept the shit underneath the Trayvon Martin shit. Are putting us through, and some of us deserve it off our choices, but on another shit we being judged very harshly and unjustly, man. So you know what I'm saying? I want to put some high scores up on the board for the niggas that went through this shit. It's a low ceiling, you know. And I'll take it from a nigga that made millions of dollars out the street and run my name through it, for real. Not to brag, boast, or no shit like that, but I did my thing. You know, but I'm here to tell you from someone that put up high scores and also have experienced what some people would call success in professional avenues as well as illicitly, that illegally, man, it's a lot of hard work, bro. There's more hard work than the legitimate aspect. And I gotta tip my hat off to one of my key attorneys. I had a lot of them that really helped, you know, besides, you know, the creator and a lot of prayers, and, you know, I feel like my little lady, my grandma looking over and everything. My attorney said something to me, bro, that really caused me to think, man, off this last bit, bro. And, you know, he was like, what makes you happy? It can't be, you know, basically money. And he told me that going to McDonald's makes him happy with his son, because he wasn't able to really experience his daughter, you know what I'm saying, growing up. And I won't disclose who he is, but he's an extremely reputable attorney. And it caused me to think when I went back to my cell, man. Most of the time my happiness came from not me making money, but it was me being able to see the smiles on my niggas' faces or their mama's faces, and them being able to pay their mama's rent and shit like that. You know, because if I was selfish, you know, I'd still be super straight. You know, it's a quote by Nathaniel Hawthorne that it caused me to see about happiness. And it says in Pygmalion, it's like, nothing in the world can replace the elusive feeling called happiness. Happiness, when it comes incidentally. The more you make it the object of pursuit, the more it'll lead you on a wild goose chase and never be obtained. For me and for a lot of my niggas, a lot of us think that money and shit like that be happiness. And once you on that compound and you see a lot of the homies that ain't never coming home, I'm talking about from all different type of ethnicities. The men who really had real philosophies that they wanted to feed their families and they sacrificed their lives for it. The men who got stabbed in their back because they niggas, you know what I'm saying, that they done caught bodies or pitched work or sold thousands of bricks with, you know what I'm saying, they thought was the H-boom, cones turn their back and takes a stand for them because they feel as though their life, you know what I'm saying, is more expendable for than theirs. You know what I'm saying? For the niggas who don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, fend for themselves, that have to get into the dirty South car or the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, ride with your set, you know what I mean, and get your tattoos read by SIS and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of these niggas don't know where they come with all this shit, because, you know, I came in this shit back in 1999, 2000, 2001, you know what I'm saying, when they was still serving Cornish hen, fish fry Fridays, you know what I'm saying, steak and all of that shit in this shit, you know what I mean? It ain't the same, fam. All the gangsters, bro, we be in there for 30 years and shit like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? And these fuck niggas with no morals and no principles, they come home. Niggas don't murder these rats. They come home and they get bigged up. And y'all niggas know some rats too. That's in your city, in the hood near you. They're still there, y'all know niggas ain't doing shit with it, and these niggas go shop with these same niggas and everything, and embrace them. So how a real man supposed to feel for real? Who uphold certain principles and shit. So on that note, man, I tell all real men, bro, no matter what color you is, no matter what your set is, no matter where you come from, bro, for real, bro, the key is to stay free. This your boy Saddam. You watching Supervised Release.